Hey guys, Hamsterwheel Gaming here with a new video, and let me be the first to welcome you to my brand new raiding character here on Primal, my Hunter. That's right, I finally got this character to level 60 and my intention is to do a bit of raiding here and there and slowly gear this character up. As of right now, my Hunter's got some decent gear, including some blues from UBRS, a 3-piece black dragon skill set, which one of my good friends on Primal made for me, and some other random items. So without further ado, let's join a raid and see what kind of DPS I can do with this freshly dinged level 60. And the raid I joined was Zul'Gurub. So starting off with High Priestess Yeklik, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, I managed to do around 437 DPS, which is alright considering it's my very first raid encounter apart from UBRS. Moving on to High Priest Venoxis, and I did a much more impressive 552 DPS, mainly because of the ads in the beginning of the fight that allow a hunter to get a lot of AoE DPS going. Next up is High Priestess Marley, and I got around 445 DPS. Again, not too bad, but there's definitely room for improvement here. Moving on to Thakal, I did around 405 DPS, and this is mainly because my pet died in the beginning of the fight, so that was a big dent in my DPS. I'm just glad I didn't drop below 400 DPS, so I'm okay with that. Moving on to Arlok, I did around 406 DPS, but again, this is because of the vanishing mechanic, so no top DPS here. Moving on to Jindo, I was back on track again and did 520 DPS, and this is mainly because of some lucky crits and extra DPS due to the ads. Time to do the big dog, Hakar. Now, this was a great opportunity for me to check out how much DPS I can pull on a single target since there's barely any mechanics involved here, so it's just all dependent on your gear, knowledge and rotation. 461 DPS was the end result. Last but not least, we have Bloodlord Mandokir left, but since that involved me kiting and dying numerous times, it's not a huge surprise that I only ended up with 261 DPS. So the average DPS that I did during all these boss fights combined comes at around 435.38 DPS. And honestly, I'm quite pleased with that result, considering I did barely any DPS during Bloodlord Mandokir. And you also have to take into consideration that I did this raid literally 2 hours after reaching level 60. And I was rolling around with a brand new spec. So yeah, there's still a lot of room for improvement. For instance, my rotation was sometimes all over the place, and there's still some easy to get items that will definitely improve my DPS a bunch. I might even make a similar video of this after a month or two when I got the hang of the class and I got my hands on some pretty sweet epics to see what kind of numbers I can pull then. Alright guys, that's it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm Hamsterwheel Gaming, and have a good one.